Habits that will make you rich. If you conduct a survey asking people what their ambitions are, the answers you'll get are likely to be as diverse as the number of people you ask. People have different ambitions in life. Some want to be astronauts, others want to be sailors, some want to be models. However, there is an ambition shared by almost everyone you'll ever meet. They all want to be rich. Yes, they may express this in different ways, but everyone wants the ease and comfort that comes with having money. A lot of it. In other words, everyone wants to be rich. You most definitely want to be rich. That's just why you clicked this video. But guess what? The majority of people in the world today are in a state that is a far cry from being rich. And they are wondering, how can I be rich? What must I do to be rich? Perhaps you are one of those who ponder on questions like these. So stay tuned as we unravel 10 habits that can add some couple of zeros to your account balance. Remember, I said habits. So you must first understand what I mean when I say habits. In clear terms, habits are actions that you perform on a regular basis. For instance, brushing. You'd be surprised to discover there are people who do not brush. Hopefully, you are one who finds it impossible to set out into your day without brushing. That is an illustration of a habit. Therefore, when I say 10 habits that will make you rich, I'm referring to 10 actions you must start performing so regularly that you would no longer need a prompt to perform them. Many successful people in the world today will tell you that their success stories started as simple imaginations in their mind. To do it, you just have to think about it. It is stuck in your mind so much that it defines you. The reason isn't so far-fetched. Humans function with imagination. As René Descartes puts it, I think, so I am. Do you have the desire to be rich? Then why are you not thinking much about it? Now, in your case, to become rich, you have to imagine that you can be rich. You can make a habit of it by putting it at the back of your mind and reminding yourself daily that you will be rich. You must remind yourself so often it gets integrated into your psyche and you are absolutely convinced that you will be rich. Many people miss life-changing opportunities because they do not think they are good enough to seize the opportunity. After registering it in your psyche that you can be rich and you are going to be rich, the next important step is to acquire the values you will convert to wealth. You see, money is simply a representation of value, and value is what you're able to offer other people to make them pay you money. Value can be in the form of a skill, it can be in the form of a service you're rendering or a product you're selling. There's no single person or rich person in this world today that started making money without offering any value. For instance, Bill Gates is a software engineer before anything else. If he didn't make software programs that people needed to buy, there's no way he'd be among the richest in the world. Similarly, you need to invest time and energy into acquiring value that would make you attract money. It's important. Make it a habit to make things better. People with this habit always open opportunities for themselves and are usually the ones who come up with very valuable services and products. Do not say you've heard it before. Perhaps you need to hear it again. You need to set goals. Goal setting is an essential aspect of purposeful living. If you don't set goals, what would you achieve? How would you track your progress and strategize on ways forward without setting goals? Unlike what many people erroneously believe, goal setting is not just a thing for big organizations. It is in fact a personal habit of every successful person you'll meet. Your goals don't have to be spectacularly big. You can start by setting simple, realistic, and significant goals. The best way to start is by setting daily achievable goals. The more goals you set and achieve, the greater your confidence, willpower, and push for more. Remember, as you set your goals, you must back them up with action plans towards their actualization. A goal without a plan is mere wishful thinking. Next, you must make it a habit to network with people. Want to know a simple truth understood by every rich person? A tree doesn't make a forest. It doesn't matter how great a value you possess, how ambitious your goals are, or how solid your plans are. The reality is that you alone cannot do it alone on your own. You need a network of people who are going to partner with you in mutually beneficial agreements. If you think you or anyone can become rich without linking up with strategic people and forming networks, sorry to burst your bubble, but you are living in dreamland. In the real world, all the money-making opportunities you are looking for are being shared within a certain circle, and you must break into it if you want to be rich. Are you still interested in becoming rich? Then spend lesser time on entertainment. Time is money, or in a more economic term, time is a resource. And in the interesting thing about time, is that everyone has an equal amount of it. The same 24 hours rich people have in a day is the same available for people who are not rich. How you value and use your time can go a long way in changing your fortunes. One ironic thing you'd note is that poor people spend more time on entertainment than rich people. Unfortunately, the price you pay for the entertainment is not just the TV subscription or ticket fee for concerts. The bigger price they pay is their time. Entertainment is good, especially if you use it as a reward for work and not allow it to take valuable time off you. You need to be a reader. The art of reading is old, but not outdated. Readers, they say, are leaders, and examples that prove this abound wherever you may turn. A lot of information and motivation you need to acquire the wealth status you desire are available in text, be it online or a hard copy book. You cannot know too much about any topic. Rather, the more you know, the more you position yourself to be a master of that topic. Besides, this is also a mental exercise that keeps your brain sharp and ready to produce ideas that can make you money. You need money to make money. This is a factor most people live out in their plan to be rich. Sometimes you don't need a lot of money to grab an opportunity. You just need a few bucks, and that is where your personal savings could come in. Anybody who's in the habit of spending everything they make can never be rich. Frugal spending, unlike the popular belief, is not so much a habit of the poor as it is of the rich. Rich people became rich by habitually saving their surplus, reinvesting it, and making profit off it. Popular billionaire investor Warren Buffett is a very good example of how this habit works. Warren does not use the latest and flashiest of cars. Also, he is not living in a big country mansion. He lives a moderate lifestyle that allows him to save much and invest in larger ventures. The next habit is one you most likely aren't expecting. Make it a habit to prioritize your health. You need a sound body and mind to make money. Health is wealth. You must build a habit of prioritizing your health and well-being above all other things. Don't get to the point of breaking down before you take your health seriously. Our bodies function a lot like engines. You deprive yourself of adequate sleep, food, and even exercise, you may not be in the best shape to function optimally. A failing health can lead to depression, lack of motivation, and inability to focus. All these are not what you need if you want to make money, so take good care of yourself. Many hear, but only a few listen. Listening is an art. It's a skill that is very valuable to anyone looking to build wealth. When we talk about listening, bear in mind that we are not just referring to the normal hearing exercise. Listening entails more than just receiving auditory signals. It involves paying serious attention to decipher the core of information being passed on. A good listener listens out for both what is said and what is left unsaid. Yes, because in verbal communication, silence can carry as much meaning as the loudest speech. In your bid to make money decisions, you'll be faced with different sorts of proposals, and you must listen carefully to decide which choice you will make. Finally, you need to hang around the right people. If your destination is New York, it could be unwise to board a bus with people heading to California. If your dream is to be rich, you risk killing that dream if you choose to hang out with people who are okay with remaining average. Let your destination determine who you hang out with. Hang out with people you know are headed in the same direction as you, else you might just be moving fast in the opposite direction of your dream destination. There are a lot of factors to becoming rich, but this list makes it a good attempt at pointing out habits that can help you immensely. Hopefully they work for you as they have for many others. If you look forward to another video, then like this video and subscribe.